Hey everybody, Chevy, Nobody Else's Auto. Thanks for stopping by tonight and hanging out with us for a few minutes. On tonight's episode, we've got another mixture of a little bit of everything, just like every one of these videos is. You never know what's coming up next because there was no organization of this place ever. So I guess tonight we'll start off with a little Rambler, a little mid-60s Rambler American. Here again, like in a lot of these videos, a lot of these off-brands, I didn't have a lot of them in stock to begin with, so I'm learning as I go. So I'm guessing this is about a 64, 65, 66, right in that area. Just a basic little four-door car. Left door's banged up. But the rest of the car's pretty straight. All the dash and everything's still inside of it. Come on around the back looks good. It's clean, the bumper's there, the taillights are there. And this car came from Midway Rambler in Wichita, Kansas. So about 100 miles away from us is where this car was apparently probably sold new at. This side got a little rust in it, but pretty straight. One fender's been replaced at some point. But these little Ramblers, there's not a ton of them out there. They were never saved. Nobody cared about them over the years. Well, now they're different. Now they're unique. And there's not much out there to find parts for because they all got crushed. So always excited to have stuff like this around. Next to the little Rambler, I believe this was about a 36 Chevy truck originally. By looking at the running boards here, I can tell it's got this diamond pattern. That tells me it's a Chevy. The hood looks like a Chevy, but there's no cab left at all. Somebody got the cab off this thing years and years ago. So, but there's still some good sheet metal. The fenders probably could be fixed. The running boards look good. Even though they are the short boards, we can tell this truck had a flatbed on it. So these are the cab length boards, not the full length boards. But there again, not a lot there, but still good pieces. If you crush this, it's gone forever. So still good stuff on there worth saving. Plus you always got to keep your eyes peeled around here. Trunk lid that I think is probably mid-40s era Ford laying on top of that. So you always got to keep your eyes peeled around here. You never know what you're going to stumble onto. It's going to be laying beside a car, or on a car, or under a car, or in a car, or in a trunk. So always keep your eyes peeled as we're looking around to see what we can find. Next to what the remains of the Chevy truck, we've got a big old Packard. This would be a late 40s era Packard. Pretty good looking car. These things were a beast. They had a big old nose that made a heck of a statement on them. This little car here doesn't look too terribly bad. It is a four-door. But pretty straight down the side. This door's banged up a little bit. Dash stuff is still in it. We work our way on around the back. The taillights and stuff are already gone off of it. Trunk lid's dinged up a little bit. We've still got a good back bumper on it. We kind of make our way over to this side. Kind of about the same thing. You know, bumped a little bit there, bumped a little bit in this door. More trees to deal with. Still got the Packard on the front fender. Cool cars, they just were. Packards were always a neat car. I mean, back in the 30s, they were, comparable to Cadillacs and Duesenbergs. They were an upper scale car. And as they got into the 40s and 50s, they lost a little bit of their really super classy styling from the 30s, but they're still unique cars, but they never really took off. They never got super popular like the Chevys and the Fords did. And therefore, not as many of them got saved. So having some cars like this in stock is a big deal because these parts are really tough to find. So always glad to have that stuff around. Next to that, last one we'll catch tonight, we got a 1948 to 50 era Ford F3 pickup. Here again, not complete, grill's gone, motor, transmission's gone. But these old pickups are getting crazy popular. So there's always stuff people are going to need off of these. As we take a look around, the cab looks really good. We look in here, even the floors look good. Even down on the rockers, this truck looks good. So I think we've got a pretty good savable cab here for somebody that's trying to fix a truck that's all rusted out. Work our way down the side. We still got the factory bed. Put some heavy duty steps on it. I guess that sure would protect your fender. That's a monster of a step. If you bang that thing up, you've got more problems than just your fender, that's for sure. Back of the truck's full of stuff. Some doors here, a trunk lid there. This stuff looks to be about 47, 48 Ford two-door car era stuff. Just glancing off the top of my head, is kind of what it looks like. So we'll come back out this way and take a look at the other side of this F3. And we gotta watch, there's doors laying in the weeds. There's stuff everywhere. So trying to be careful as we walk around and get these videos for you guys, and as I'm starting to move stuff, we're trying to pick this up and get things organized. But obviously, as you can see, if you look behind me, we got a lot of organizing and a lot of cleaning to do. So we're working on it as we can. Because in the meantime, I still got to get parts shipped out to you guys. So I don't want to hold any of you guys up either. But coming back down the other side of this F3, we've got, not only do we have Super Duty fender protectors, we've also got a heavy duty spare tire mount on there. That thing's a monster too. Back in the day, you did what you had to do. You needed a place to mount your spare tire, didn't have room for it in the bed, you made a bracket for it. You needed to get in the back of the pickup on a regular basis, didn't want to bang up your fenders, you built steps out of iron. So, kind of a cool truck. Definitely not complete with the engine and stuff being out of it and missing the grill. But a lot of good stuff left on this thing. There's not a lot of options out there. And these old trucks are so hard to find. It's so hard to find good original metal for them. So that's what we've got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Another big variety, Rambler, Chevy, Packard, and Ford. We got a little bit of everything in this video. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out with us for a few minutes tonight. Got any questions, give me a shout, 620-786-4428. That's by far the best way to get a hold of me. So I can know what you're trying to accomplish with your build, to know if I've got something that can help you out. So appreciate you hanging out. Remember, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I post on Facebook at 7. Then I'll transfer that video to YouTube shortly thereafter. So if you're on Facebook, watch about 7. If you're on YouTube, watch us shortly thereafter for the next video to pop up. Please like and subscribe. Like us if you're on Facebook, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Tell your friends about us. I have fun doing these, but it's not very much fun if I'm doing them by myself and hanging out by myself. So enjoy, you guys, and having a good time doing it. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next episode.